Dark Adam. Same
Yes.
question.
What was the
What's
impact?
yes? In different aspects.
I think, in my opinion, one of the biggest impact for me is that it's not really the technology, it's not the geopolitics, and it's not the let's just say whatever in what is happening in Israel. In my opinion, um, the best thing what's happening here is that we are now witnessing the repeat and the history of Israel in the Bible in a modern version. What who are the enemies of the Israel in the Bible is also the same that is today. So we're now witnessing history live in the modern times. So
History on repeat.
I really want to know what will Israel we're gonna reveal in the future.
Right.
It's a very interesting historical event that I'm
Right.
witnessing right now.
I have a
So
question to Dark Adam, if you don't mind. Like,
Yes.
do
yes,
you think the Israelis now are creating history, or is it like a fulfillment, an accidental fulfillment of the early promise, the biblical promise?
I think
Yeah. Very good
that,
question.
that yeah, that's a very good question if you think about it, and it's a very smart one too. But I think in my
Right.
opinion, they're doing both.
They're doing
Historical,
both,
yes, they're doing both
like
because
fulfilling.
I see.
Okay, go ahead.
yes, they're both fulfilling the prophecy at the same time. What is the repeat in history? Because if you look at the enemies of Israel today, the enemies of Israel is not really Palestine. The enemy is literally the entire Arab nation. That is their whole enemy. In my opinion, the Palestinians are just weapons for propaganda to make
They're
the
being
Israeli,
used.
yeah, been used as a weapon for the Arabs. I mean, you must understand that the Arabian style of warfare is totally different from the Western style of warfare. I
Exactly.
mean, and the Arab style they have jihad, and then in jihad they use children for jihad, and then they give them promises that if you die for jihad, you're gonna go to Jannah, and you're gonna receive 72 houris. And then they told that to children, some children who are men around 7 years old, and then they're giving them preparations how to go to Jannah by practicing and wearing suicide vests. And you can even look at in the internet about this. You can see pictures of children wearing suicide vests. They're doing that because it's a guarantee way to go to Jannah, Islam. And this is a tactic warfare that the Western people don't really understand
And
because
maybe
they're not.
it's something
Yeah.
that we can do in the next one of the topics in our next podcast.
Oh yes, I'm
Right,
glad
right,
that
right.
yes, I'm
Sorry
glad you
to
mentioned that, Mr.
interrupt.
H.
You know,
I'm glad you mentioned that, Mr.
but
H.
but
So
anyway,
for those
yes.
who want more details about this, please subscribe and
Please
give us
guys.
100,000 likes.
Yes. Dark Adam.
Yes.
Yes. Please guys give us likes or comments, any suggestions, ideas. We're very open to it.